Hey guys, Palmer Reader here, and I am gonna try to bring back, and make sure you guys are enjoying it still like you used to, the Minecraft PvP traps. And I got a pretty cool one here today. I was thinking about it. I asked Shadowgun to help me out, and he helped me figure this out. It was pretty cool, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna start off showing you what it does, and then afterwards I am going to show you how to make it. And yeah, so let's do this here. Gotta F5 here. And let me just reset this, and bam. So essentially what it is, this is all open here just for your viewing pleasures, but here's the function of it. Here's the scenario. I'm running away from someone in a battle dome or a PvP server or anything of that sort, and what I do is I'm running, boom, I make it out, I run over that pressure plate that I set up, and I'm safe. Nothing happens. So the guy that's following me sees me do this, assumes that the pressure plate is safe, doesn't do anything bad, does it, runs over the lava, and gets stuck. And they're like, what happened? How did that happen? I just saw the same guy run over the same pressure plate, and he was perfectly fine. And so what it actually is that I actually have a smaller version of it here. Let me demonstrate here for you. First time you run it over, that block is moved. Second time you run over it, that block completes the circuit and that pressure plate goes off. And it basically works off the principle that redstone repeaters attached to blocks can complete a circuit, and you don't need any redstone there. And it also, there's a few key things that you have to know, is that there needs to be 3 redstone repeaters prior to reaching the first piston here, and they all have to be in the fully open position with the most lag. So this is the least amount of lag between input and output, yeah, and then the further they are apart, the more lag they are, and they all need to be all 3 on that. And this is the most compact way that you can actually do it. And there needs to be one here right where the block is destined to land up by the piston, by the non-sticky piston, and that needs to be as least amount of lag as possible, so that as close as those bars get together. Because if this were just redstone here, this would not be completed, and that's not going off. That redstone is not getting completed by that. So very important that this is a redstone repeater on that setting. Bam. And so that's basically how it works. I'll show you how it works in the actual sense of things. That's just a little diagram of it. So right here, this is a kind of messy version of it, I'm sure. Oh man, I just messed it up, and then we fixed that again. I stepped on it there. And so what happens when you press it on the first time? This light goes on, it gets separated in 2 positions. One comes up to here to that redstone repeater, which is equal to that one right there. And if there's nothing else that happens, it doesn't do anything. There's no piston, nothing to connect that between this and that. So there's nothing going off. But if this goes off first, and the reason you want it to go off, to go off slower than the other one is because if it didn't, let me show you right here, if this was all just redstone, wait, that can't be redstone. Yeah, that can be redstone. If this were all redstone and it took the same amount of time, bam, this is gonna go off at the same time as that block's getting pushed, and your contraption is gonna go off, and you're not gonna make it through. So you want the first person to make it through. That's the key. And so that's why you want these lagged. And so I'm sure I could have made this more compact somehow. I'm not the expert on that, but all I know is that it does work, and that's all that matters. So you got your redstone leading up to this equivalent to that, which pushes this block. Let me act as if it was going through there. Bam, now that block's off. Second time the signal goes through, bam, that piston gets powered. So pretty simple, but it goes through a few principles that you might guys not have known about redstone. So and then as for this piston, it's pretty simple here. It's simply just a sticky piston, so it can get retracted when it's done. And guys, that's about it. The one final important thing that I would mention about this is that I would recommend, and highly recommend, that this this pressure plate is 2 away from the lava block that you want them to get stuck in. Because if it were right here, let me show you, sometimes you can get over it. Not always, but sometimes. And you can kind of like glitch through it if the person's got the right amount of speed and you get the right jump. I can't do it right now, but I know it's possible. I've done it before. So you're just a little bit safer if you do it from here, because they're not going to see it coming either way. I mean, if they're walking, it's still a short time to stop because you don't expect it. And I mean, obviously, if I'm expecting it, I could stop it, but I'm not, because I just saw you run through, and my goal is to chase you down and kill you. And you can make this lava deeper so you can't jump out of it if you want. You see, I can jump out of it right now, but if you made it deeper, or you could play with it even more, where another piston comes from right here and sets you off. So like this. The second time, somehow you have to play with it the second time that it happens. Well, that has to be won over. But yeah, you guys get the point. If that piston pushed over there, you wouldn't be able to get out at all. If they have the right kind of armor, it's kind of not too hard to jump out of this. But like I said, if you're playing a Battle Dome, I really doubt that it's gonna not kill them. So guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to pop a like so I can make sure you guys know that you want more Minecraft PvPs. And I'm going super fast mode, lightning speed with the Pikachu. And yeah, guys, comment saying what other kind of contraptions you want. Like, give me a way you want someone to die, and I will make a contraption that does it. So that's the comment I want. And also subscribe if you guys are not, for more of this kind of stuff and Hunger Games and things and all Minecraft world stuff. Hope you guys enjoy. Palm Raider signing off. Peace.